Hi guys, in my last video I showed you how to do the backing papers for the tags that I'm making. So today I'm going to be doing the just embellishing them. So here we go, here's two that I've already done. I've just added some trim and some lace on here and a few little bits and pieces. There's a safety pin with a button and some lace hanging off it. And then I've just stamped out an image here on a piece of tea stain paper, and then I've sewn around it, stuck it on, sewn around it, and added some little bits and pieces to it there. So I thought that looked quite nice. And then on this one, this is a smaller tag. I've just added some lace and some buttons and some bits of trim here, and here I've actually cut out the image that was on here. I printed this bit off and then I've cut it out and I've wrapped some gold thread. I don't know whether you can see that. It's gold thread around it and stuck it onto a tag on here. And this is a tape measure. Here, look, this is a paper tape measure which I actually picked up from a furniture store the other day. They give them out free and it was paper, so I thought it was absolutely perfect. So what I did, I inked it and stuck it on there, so I thought it was brilliant. So I do like those. I wish I got some more actually, but there we go. I've got a little button on there and some lace on there. And what I'll do is I will back that with some tea stain paper. I'll probably just sew around the outside as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I just did that. So we do one together, so we can do a big one or a little one. Let's do a big one. Right, I printed out some images on here, so I thought maybe we could just do this one. Let's just tear it out, like so. Make it a little bit more even, and down this side. So that just can go on there, but what I will do, I will edge it with a bit of ink. This is the tea dye ink, which is a lighter than the vintage photo. So there we go, we can pop that on there. Okay, that's what it looks like when I've actually, that's a tea stain that I've actually inked it with. But what I thought I might do is take a piece here and see the one that I've actually stamped here. I think I might cover that up with this one here. So I need to just rip it off there and then ink it like so. It doesn't come off, so that's quite nice, isn't it? So I thought I'd just stick that over the top like that. Oopsie daisy. Do a little bit of glue stick. There we go. A lump of it there, don't want that on there. Take that bit off. Okay. Stick it over the top. A bit sticky. Shorten that edge a little tiny bit there. So they're really good, aren't they? I like those. Maybe I'll go back and get some more. I didn't realise they had them in there. I'll just pop a little bit over there. Let's get some bits of fabric that I've got here. What's this piece? You can use up all your little bits and pieces, just depending on what colour scheme you want to do. But this is just sort of vintage neutral colours, so we can use sort of like, if I do that, then I've added some pink to this one on here, a little bit of gold on there. So if we sort of keep in with the colour scheme, they can all go in the same little pocket pack that I'm doing. go along the bottom. That's quite pretty, isn't it? So let's get rid of that for a minute. Nice new glue, the 3-in-1. I quite like using this, I think, more than the Fabri-Tac, because it gives me a little bit longer to move about, because sometimes the Fabri-Tac is dries really quickly. This, the 3-in-1, I didn't like it in the beginning, but I seem to like it a bit more now. The more I use it, the more I like it, because it gives you a little bit more time to do things. Stick that on here. And if you're a bit indecisive, then you've got time to move it. There we go. Put that on there. Okay. What shall we put behind there? What have I got? Could put a bit of the nice lacy, couldn't we? Take that off. This rips quite easily. This was just an old top that I found in a charity shop here. Just cut it a little bit here. I want that sort of raggedy ripped edge on there. That's it. Like so. Down the middle, and that on the top. So you can just sort of like layer things up. Just put things down and add things, and like I said before, that normally where you put it first is where is the best place, because when you start moving things around, I think you give yourself too many options, and then I can't decide where I really want it. So what I'm going to do is just stick that down. A little bit of glue down there. Put that on. Stick that down, and then I shall have that piece over the top to the side. And then I'm going to move it over just a fraction. That's it. I will go over this with the sewing machine as well. Stick that on like that. That's quite nice, doesn't it? Shall we put a little bow in here? Let's have a look. What have I got in here? I think a little bright. I think it was a bit too bright actually. Bit too pink for me. No, I don't like anything in there. What else have we got? Maybe I'll just pop a little bit of this on her. Down to the middle there. Yes. That's what I should do. Okay. A little bit of glue. On. It's quite nice, isn't it? Sticky everywhere. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Right, I've got a little bag of tags here, which I've been using. I quite like them. Quite pop that out. Pop the middle out. A few of you have been asking what these are. These are Fiskars. These are tiny little Fiskars hole punch. You get all different punches on these as well. This is just a tiny little hole punch, which is really, really lovely. So let's ink this up. Let's put the lid on here. I'm going to just ink around here. Hope you can see, because I moved the camera and I nudged the camera. Just ink the edges. Okay, what can we pop on here? Should I stamp it with something? I'm going to stamp it with a little bit of the sewing machine. Pop that on there. A little bit of stays on. Oops, which way round is it? This way. There we go. Must give these a good clean. Oh gosh, I keep moving the camera. Oops. Can I hang this from? Hang it from there, I think, on a little bulb clip. There's my bulb clips in here. Doing things like this, little hanging bits off here and there, I think just gives it a little bit more dimension. So you've got like little dingly danglies hanging down. You could put sort of beads on there, or actually I could put a button, couldn't I? If I had one. 1, 2, let's put one right back here. Some little white ones, look. Pop a little white button hanging off it too. Diddy one. See if that will work. There we go. There we go. I think that looks quite nice, doesn't it? And then you're sewing it, because I sewed around this one here, look. Around here, so it gives it a little bit more texture on there as well. I think that looks really nice. So you can add more, because you've got the background here, because we've got the background paper. You don't have to add so many bits and pieces to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just pop a little hole in the top, and then we can add a ribbon or some lace. There we go. Let's add a bit of this one. Put that through. So all these tags that I'll be making will be going with my, I'm going to make a pocket pack, another pocket pack, so I'm going to have a sewing themed pocket pack. So there we are. So that's the other one I did, and then we've got the little one. So there we go, guys. So you can just make them up with all your little bits and pieces and tags and danglies off them. Give it a little bit more interest. I think they look really nice. So there we go, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, take care. Bye bye.